Hello my friends, welcome back to the Perpetual Randomizer. Today we're heading to Supernova on Typhon because people wanted to see the mothership core, and so do I. I am excited to see how many moms we can have at once. This is truly the future. I don't actually know what version of the mothership or core we're going to have, right? Like, it looks like we got a time warp, we got a mass recall, and most importantly is this Nexus or Pylon overcharge. Target unit, giving a powerful long-range weapon for 60 seconds that deals 20 okay. Well then, that's a very interesting way to do things. First thing I'm noticing is this damage 21.25. So the DPS is pretty decent. It's not insane though. It's definitely not like a world beater in terms of DPS. It's not the ridiculousness. However, it is a good addition, and being able to put it on any unit is very, very powerful. It says unit. I don't know if it actually means unit when it says that. It would be very interesting if it works on buildings as well, because being able to overcharge buildings is incredible for defense. Look at all of them with their little discs. Now, this is, how do we want to play this? I'm not entirely sure. We have a lot of different options here. They did fully energize. I think that first things first, we're going to go over here and we're going to see how fast we can clear things out. It's always good to clear out that base because it reduces the number of attacks against you. Almost always it is free effectively because you're going to fight them one way or another. So you might as well fight them on your terms and before they've got their stuff coming out in large numbers. However, yeah, take a look at this. The DPS is not great. Interesting. Okay, this is a unit that I think is pretty decent. It doesn't look like it has the ability to turn into a mothership either, which is probably the fair and correct way to design this unit. A little bit sad though. We're gonna make a lot of them. We're gonna see how good they are. It's only 100 energy for 60 seconds is rough. It's not permanent uptime on gun, which means we're going to have a lot of downtime. Let's see, how much did you do? 37. So that means that we have about a 1/3 uptime on the weapon. Which honestly, it's not terrible. As long as we plan our routes accordingly, that should be okay. We just have to understand what our limitations are. And we do have an additional gun in addition to all of that. 8 damage. Really, really bad. But you know what? We'll take it. Now, I don't know if we get the benefit of the weapon upgrades for the gun that we gain. Go get him, Mercedons. Yeah. One thing I'm really excited for in this mod specifically is... So, if you remember yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, when we did the Odin mission, Engine of Destruction. Now, it was a little bit funky because we had like a fancy-looking Odin, and then of course, at the end, we realized, oh hey, that actually was a Black Hammer because that's a unit that we happen to be unlocked. It's a really big and elite version of whichever unit we randomize into. So that means, assuming it works the way that I think it works, we are going to be able to have whatever we re-roll into is going to be our Odin. A supercharged version of it is going to be our Odin for the for the Media Blitz mission. That's going to be really exciting. I don't know. I guess there's stuff like it'd be cool to have a giant Wrathwalker. I have no idea what other units there are potentially, but I assume it's the Colossus stuff, probably Ultralisks. A Tarask-powered Tarask would be very funny for the sneak attack. I'm really looking forward to that mission, honestly. Like, I'm not against this mission by any means. It's a good mission, and I think that it's going to be harder than I give it credit for because our damage output is low. And I know I say that a lot, but this is one of those ones where damage output matters a lot, right? There is a little bit of a time crunch here, and we have to be able to clear the enemies out inside of that time. Oh, there's $1. We'll get it. We have to clear the enemies out within that time crunch, so we're going to start moving over here. Blasting things down. And then I think I have a strategy for busting into that base. which might be good, it might be bad, but I think that it'll at least be consistent, and consistency does seem like it'll be important here, because these are very fragile units, and that is scary to me. But we have something that is not fragile that we can use. Okay, let's finish this off. Try not to lose any of these guys. Oh, we lost one. They're kind of expensive. They're not really in the losable department in the early stages, at least. Definitely when we start busting through that main base, it'll be hard to keep them alive, but I was hoping we could keep more of them up until then. They're very slow as well. They're definitely more of a utility support caster. Exactly the type of thing I think that you want as a mercenary, which is going to be great. The ability to just grab a couple of these and use them at home for defense or for weird little support things without having to get any tech behind it seems really, really good. I'm looking forward to that. As a main spammable combat unit, I'm not sure this is exactly what we're looking for. At least we can repair them. We have our 90 HP SCVs. Actually, that's pretty funny. We can overcharge the SCV. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. All right. I'm feeling a little bit better now. And here's my idea for a tanky unit. I told you it'd have a little bit of HP. So Zeus Lander, Overcharge. And now we have a 1000 HP tank with a gun and an anti-air gun. I figure that has to be really good. And most importantly, literally is the tank part. Like, just being able to sit in front, because these guys are pretty vulnerable. Oh, we're out of energy. Yeah, we're gonna have to chill for a bit. Get a little bit more. We gotta get a lot of overcharges and get these Ursidones over here. Land you here and you there. Start getting more mothership cores. Of course. And no, we do not get air upgrades with the Purifier gun. That's a little bit sad. It makes sense. That is how I thought it would work, but it is sad that it is the way that I thought it would work. We don't have any flying mercenaries to grab, so I think that we are just going in.
We just need to clear them out and take possession.
One thing that's a little bit awkward is it feels like they should fire while moving and they don't. Like, oh gosh, no. You gotta stop them, even if it's this secondary attack thing. You know what? This Hercules strategy is not very good. It's definitely tanking, but it was very expensive for a bundle of HP. Or, you know what? I'm gonna say that it's kind of like having the Devil Dogs, where you really need the support with them, and once we get that support, maybe it'll be more worth it. We just can't go with too many of them. But once we got a lot of mothership cores behind, maybe that'll be the time. It does seem to be a gas issue for the most part right now. Wait. No, this did 8 damage before. For some reason, I thought, oh, hello. We gotta be very careful here to not lose some SCVs. These are dying. And these aren't even the sentries that do bonus against shields. A little bit of overcharge. You know what? Let's just get out of here. Get some more of these. This is a little bit awkward. It's a fun unit. It's a very fun unit. It's just that 20 damage every 1.5 seconds. Not quite a huge number. Oh, we can overcharge a Nexus. Cool. That's great to see. And then safely, we can escape with these guys. How close are you to... Okay, yeah, no. You never know when you have to stop with the upgrades. Here, you guys get in here. And we'll drop you off. I lost one to a cannon. Okay, we go unload everybody. Grab grab the SCVs, grab some of the monies, and hopefully continue to strip mine this place. Oh, no. Can we get back? No, I don't think we can. Whoa! Huh. That's interesting. That must be some really weird 2010 coding, that it gets a planetary face when it shoots. That's amazing. That's so funky. Okay, let's land this guy over here. Boom, boom. Ah, the Immortals are coming. You guys, this way. Gotta get. I think we just gotta work with what we have for a little bit. Rebuild. And I think it's time for... Oh, we can't get another armory. That's fine. Not quite there yet. Yeah, now that I'm looking at these guys, the Zeuslanders, I'm actually pretty happy with them. Because they do draw all the fire, they have the increased target priority and all that stuff, which is the important bit. And they keep these guys alive. They're doing fantastic. Refresh that. And we're getting to the point where we can keep 4 or 5 of these up instead of being out of energy. And that is also really, really helpful. We don't need to overcharge everything at once, just have a decent number of them up, and it's a lot of long-range attacks and kind of cycle through them. The downtime is the killer. You guys go there. Freeze you. It is sad that we can't make like 15 motherships, though. That would really be the best way to have things be done. If obviously, it would have to be like a capital ship unit at that point. There's no way that would be available at this phase in the game. We have to get a whole extra mission in, but you know, this is for fighters. Or whatever they call the randomization pool that we got here. I know there is a chaos mode that you can get anything, anytime. Right, so you may have noticed that the way that we're unlocking things is not completely random. Instead, there's various pools that you can unlock from. But the Chaos mode means that, yeah, your Marine can be a carrier. Doesn't matter. And that's going to be fun. We're going to play that at some point on stream. Probably not on the archives, because people generally don't watch the same run multiple times. Even if it's a little bit different like that. However... it sounds like a perfect activity for stream sometime, so make sure that you're in the Giant Grant Games Discord and watching out for that. Take a look at that self-promotion there, huh? Nailed it. The build time is a minute, which is... that's like the build time of a carrier. So that is another win for the mercenary version of this, where you don't have to deal with it clogging all your starport production time. We are really not going fast, are we? Yeah, let's keep going. You guys over here. I feel like we're going to get attacked as soon as we go this way. We have to chill a little bit. We have to go over here because the bonus is there. Or we could go up this way and then... Yeah. That actually sounds like a good idea. We can use a scan and a bot to grab the other thing. Because, let's actually move these. Start the migration. And we're going to move you guys as well. And then what we should be able to do is, because there aren't any more attacks, I don't think. At least it doesn't feel like there's any room for attacks that are going to come from this way. We should be able to Giga overcharge this area. And that's going to be what we need. We're going Giga. We go boom, 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 boom. And then everything should die because we have basically a variable power output for our guns. Which is actually super cool. Having all this agency with how we fight is really nice. Why did I build a depot? That is so automatic. But probably should just disable depots on this mission for idiots like me. There just needs a button when you try. Matt Horner's like, sir, you don't need depots here. What are you doing? I tried to put the time warps down to protect the SCVs, and I actually think that it worked out really nicely. They're not dying. I just wanted to clarify because it kind of looked like it was an accident, but it wasn't. It was intentional. I didn't want the zealots, which I wasn't killing, to be the ones that walk over and kill all the SCVs, you know. Okay, you guys this way, and we're gonna land you, and then it'll be time to grab... Oh, you fool, you're gonna go after the depot, and then you're gonna burn to death, you idiot. You didn't think about it, did ya? You got depoted. Oh, Dave is gonna be so happy when we tell him about that. You guys over here, and then, of course, give it a scan. Hey, we got it. It's pretty easy to miss that, so I'm happy I hit it. Protoss research. Well, I don't think you're going to finish that. It looks like you might have been able to, except for the fact that the build time is longer than this planet has remaining. Keep going. This is the epitome of this run, isn't it? It is a composition that is bad. It's very expensive. It requires a lot more work than it ever should. But in the end, it's going to work on the first try. And that is the beauty of the randomizer. Despite all the odds, well, the odds win. We use our Zeus Lander anti-air cannon to take down the carrier. We just keep blasting. I'm 600 miles away. Things are dying. It'll take us forever to rebuild them. We have barely any money left over. We've never gotten past 100 supply. And it's gonna be a nice and clean win from our standards. Oh man, I'm so excited to re-roll the Thor. Like I said it before. Oh gosh, these sure don't have much HP, do they? No. They sure don't dodge well either. It's a little bit awkward. And then we're gonna have to see the upgrades on this as well. I guess we want to use these to no. Oh. Dude. Are we dead? Oh no. We gotta get overcharges here. All of our guys are gone. We didn't get through the artifact vault. No way. We got bots. Go. We're gonna bring the SCVs. We're gonna bring the bots. Gonna charge up. How much more do we need? Oh, we need a lot more energy. This is bad. Fortunately, the SCVs and the bots are making a really good combo. Remember that the SCVs have that extra HP. And then... SCVs... No, you need to... No, not load. Repair. Repair the Zeus Lander. Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar. 98, 99, 100. There we go. Keep targeting it. Oh, man. Oh, no. If it wears off, we're going to lose. Oh, gosh. If we can get this one out. Okay, we got the reinforcements. We're going to get it.
Okay, the artifact's
oh, my.
we're out of here.
All right. Final verdict, Mothership Core is going to be really good when we are overcharging actual units to give them just a nice additional bonus, to make them even stronger, hardier, have a gun that hits air, that sort of thing. Wonderful in that respect. Definitely not the unit that you want to mass. I'm pretty sure that when you mouse over it, the first 2 words you get are support spellcaster. So we'll see what it is. Yeah, we'll see what the upgrades are.
Lots of folks ready to fight.
We're gonna get these, as I said, quite good. The damage doesn't apply to the overcharge, does it? If the damage applies to the overcharge, that would be insanity. All right, let's check out the research console. We get to pick between the science vessel and the brood queen. Okay, we're getting the queen because we normally can get the science vessel anyway. And then head to the, after this mission, I will be doing the 3rd Zeratul thing off camera. We should have enough research to get the 25 points, so you guys vote in that. We can either have units you control become mercenaries and have 50% increased supply. Huh, interesting. Or units become invulnerable for a few seconds upon taking fatal damage. Both of these are very interesting. I am pretty sure that everything is going to be mercenaries, though. All right, we have a couple more things to do. First, we have to check out the armory for the starship upgrades. Best being cost reduced or energy regeneration increase. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. And then we have to go to the bridge. Now, we're going to take a look at what we have on Maw of the Void, which is the battlecruiser mission,
Commander,
the Tempest, and then for Core Hall, the unit that we would get here when we re-roll, and what will be our version of the Odin is... No! Yes! Oh no! This is the perfect capstone unit, isn't it? No way! There's a giant Ursidon! It's the one from the Neadra mission. No! Oh, he's gonna be so big. I'm so excited. Please. Okay. It's still your guys' choice. But if we don't have a giant rampaging Ursidon on that mission, I'm gonna be so sad. My friends, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, where Supernova continues to be one of the hardest missions in StarCraft, like it always is if you don't cheese it. Whew. But we did it. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.